Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of lesson 5. So we are on activity I. We're going to be talking about meanings of prefixes and suffixes. We are still focusing only on prefixes. And remember, that is the word part at the very beginning of the word. And so we're going to be talking about two today. We've actually already talked about these two, but there'll be a review. So we're going to be talking about miss, which is wrongly, wrong or not, or re, which means again and back. Okay, so this is your third time working with miss, so remind yourself what it means. What could you guess if you heard Michaela misjudged the height of the curb and ran her bike into it? Right, it means she judged the curb wrongly, or she didn't judge the curb correctly. So misjudged means to judge wrongly or incorrectly. Okay, so this is the second time we're looking at re. Let's see here. So if Raya re-injured her leg, what could you guess about what Raya did? Right, she did something again, or she injured her leg again. So re-injured means to injure again. Remember, re is again. Awesome. So let's do A, B, and C. So A says we're going to look at line 1. To inform wrongly, to give the wrong information. So we're going to line 1. To inform wrongly. Correct. Misinform. Nice job. All right, we're going to look at line 3 this time. So to turn back or to go back to a place you have been before. So line 3, to turn back. Right, return. Remember, that's again, right? Return, to turn back. Line C. So now we're going to be, or part C, we're going to be looking at line 4. To start again, to start something over again, such as an engine, your computer, or some aspect of your life. So we'll look at line 4. To start again. Correct, it is restart, to start again. Remember, re is again, restart. Nice job, guys. Okay, on to activity J. Spelling, yay. Okay, so for spelling, we're gonna have 4 more words today. Remember, when you are spelling, it also helps to break up those word parts in your mind. And it can be helpful to kind of tap your pencil to the word parts. So I'll give you an example. The first one, number 1, is misinform. 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 Okay, so when you're spelling, you'll spell misinform. Okay, go ahead and do that. Pause the video. Next word is disagree. Disagree. Pause the video, spell disagree. Okay, number 3, engrave. 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 Okay, pause the video, spell engrave. Number 4, exclude. 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 Pause the video and spell exclude. Okay, and here's how you spell them. So, number 1 was misinform. 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 Number 2 was disagree. 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 Engrave. Engrave. Exclude. 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 All right. So now we are on to academic vocabulary, activity K. So our 4 new words for academic vocabulary are, number 1, exclude, exceeds, regret, and comprehend. So we just did exclude in our spelling list, actually. Okay, so exclude. So exclude is if you exclude someone from a place or an activity, you are preventing that person from entering the place or taking part in an activity. So let's say all of your friends are hanging out and you're excluding one person. You're leaving that person out. You're preventing them from joining the activity, okay? And so if I said the soccer team would not let Cooper play on the team, who would be excluded from the team? Cooper, right? Okay. Sweet. Okay, so the next word is exceeds. So if something exceeds a particular amount, it is greater than or more than that amount. So if you've ever done state testing or something like that, you know, there's like does not meets, meets, and then there's exceeds. It is greater than, you know, what is expected or more than the amount, you know. So if a wrestler's weight exceeds 110 pounds, is the weight less than or more than 110 pounds? More than, right? If a driver's speed does not exceed the speed limit of 25 miles per hour, is the speed more or less than 25? It's less, right? It's not exceeding it. Okay, how about this one? If an airline passenger suitcase exceeds 50 pounds, is the weight more than or less than 50? More, right? So the suitcase exceeds it. It's more than 50 pounds. Okay, next word, regret. So regret. If you regret something that you have done, you wish you had not done it. And as a result, you feel bad, like sad or disappointed, okay? If your friend who is really sick asks you to help, but you don't give any help, you will probably feel sorry about it. You will feel regret, right? Awesome. So, next one, Number 4, comprehend. So comprehend. If you cannot comprehend something, you cannot understand it, okay? So if you comprehend something, that means you're understanding it, okay? So if you have read the same paragraph 3 times and you still don't understand it, you say, I'm having trouble comprehending it. Yes. If you understood everything you read in a social studies unit, you would say, I had no trouble comprehending it, right? Awesome. So that was exclude, exceeds, regret, and comprehend. And now we're going to review the words that we did last lesson. So we have persist, record, predict, and contrast, okay? So tell me, I'm thinking of a word to tell ahead of time what you think is going to happen. To tell ahead of time what you think is going to happen. Correct. Predict. Nice. Okay, I'm thinking of another word. To keep track of information in order to use it in the future. Which one of those is to keep track of information in order to use it in the future? Correct. You got record. Okay, number 3. So I'm thinking of a word to keep going even though you want to give up. To keep going, even though you want to give up. Which one of those is that? Persist. Nice. Okay, last one. I'm thinking of a word to point out the differences. Which one of those means to point out the differences? Contrast. You are correct. All right, and that is all for lesson 5. Nice job, guys.